2, 3, testing, testing. Hello. Are we live? Is this thing on? Let's give it a go. Oh, I don't care. I don't care, NVIDIA. All right. Fingers crossed that it works and continues to work. Ah! You saw nothing. All right. It's a new day. I gotta go talk to the doc. Wait, where's the doc? He's indoors.
Just so you
know, I'm not full of the joys of spring today.
I'd like to talk to you. It's about the technician's attitude. What do you mean? He's pissed at me, and he keeps...
All right, so we already did this.
Have you ever thought about how it feels being created like that? As somebody's altar? You're right. Oh, I didn't give it as much thought as I could. Yeah, well, maybe it's something we all need to come to terms with on our own. Give him some space. Don't push him into being friends. He's the one closest to you. Maybe that's why it's so hard for him.
Huh? No? You mean as like, you mean as buds? 'Cause like, you want to talk about the one that's closest to me? He split all the way back here. Heck, the scientist is closer to me. Mentally. Although I guess, you know what? As far as friends go, I think this is probably the ideal point for us to be friends. 'Cause like, the doctor splits so early that we don't really recognize each other. We are totally different people. The shrink is a split off of someone that's a totally different person. And the scientist is so detached that he's really not interested in being friends in the first place. So I suppose the technician really is in like the Goldilocks zone of friendship, you know? All right, where are we at? Get to it, Shrinkerton. Where are we at? 102, 116. All right. Let's build some personal cabins. That's one. Two. Three. I need 5 more metals. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more gets me 5. That's how many altars I have, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I think it's time. We nuke that. We build another personal cabin. All right, so we have personal cabin, personal cabin, personal cabin. I move the gym. We can have a personal cabin. We can have a personal cabin. The alternative was what? All right, personal cabin, 3, 4. You know, I bet the doc would really love for his room to be there, huh? Where's that other personal cabin? Where do they build it? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're all right here. So we have Shrink, we have Botanist. We have Technician. So if I put this up here. Ick. You know what? Ick. I don't like that. That can go right back where it was. Thank you very much. Useless space! Let's go! Alright, where's machinery?
Look, I've been thinking about why you're so angry at me. The real reason you're angry. Because it's not about the implants, is it?
No? Oh, well, why don't you tell me then? I'm dying to know more about myself from someone smarter than me.
You hate me for creating you like this. Whatever I do, you can't forgive me, can you?
And what difference does it make now if you understand me or not? The fact that you made me at all means you didn't give a fuck about what it might mean for me. Sometimes I wish you just died back then and never brought me here at all.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it would have been for the best.
Just get out of my face.
Okay, bye. I would like to move this Rapidium arc in line with the others somehow. That said, let's check on where everything is. So this is the technicians. It's impossible to tell. Oh well. Alright, production. Let's go... What's the best way to get up there? So if I go... That's gonna be... Yeah, I can do that. The 2 climbs there.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yes, please. Thank you.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
You're not done. Don't even think you're done.
Should I resolve this?
There's a new interval somewhere. Oh, there it is. Is that the only one? Looks like it. Since we're running out of time here. All right, up we go. Is this the right way? Yep, this one and then one more. There we go. And up we go again. Found everything that was over here, right? Sure did. Why was all of my stuff packed in so many different places? I really don't like the technician's face staring at me like that. You know what? You go away. Boink. The other one will be done today, too. By the way, I'm pretty sure I can predict what's gonna happen here. It's gonna require 4 people to activate the towers, right? Ow. Holy crap, that's huge! That thing was aggressive! Where go? Up there. Go around that. Grab the organics as I go. Whoa! Alright, I got one more shield. And then I start taking radiation damage. Oh, there's the vein. Alright, what's everybody doing right now? So we finished with the workshop. Research is underway. Alright. Hop on that, would ya? Thank you very much. Alright, and this goes this way? Hello, angry anomaly. It's all bouncy, so bouncy. up and away. Wait, huh? Oh, did it go down instead? Oh, I see it. I can't jump down here though, can I? Nope. So, I'll go around. So I will need this.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Crap. Crap. Go, 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 go. All right. So now what has to happen is we go this way. We go up. I follow this curve around to the right. That's going to be fixed. So what's going to happen is the shrink and the technician are going to work together to operate one of the gravity nullifier things. And then they're going to bail and take the terrain, that reconnaissance vehicle. That. Alright, that's inverted and gives me energy. I have some resistance here. This is getting put down here. We're going home. Fastest way home. The way we came. I don't have a thing there. Yep, the way we came. Down. Away we go. Oh, we're sprinting to get home before the radiation kills me. Excuse me. All right, let's go home. All right, as of tomorrow, we should be able to leave.
Just so you know, I'm not full of the joys of spring.
No, I'm sure you aren't. Can we have a feast now? Oh, we ate it already. What's new? Oh, it's in the database. All right, up we go. Nap time for me. Sunrise in 5 days, huh? All right. Everyone but the technician. Wait, use the gravity sensor and leave the canyon. Launch the gravity sensor outside. Oh, I have to do the gravity sensor. Okay, I see, I see. Why so angry?
Hey, I'd like a word with you.
We can take a moment. I kind of went the wrong way anyway. He's in the kitchen, not personal cabin. What's up, botanist?
Something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah. I thought you could use a good word with all the hate you're facing from some of us about the implants.
Oh, that. Thanks.
It must be tough. Those guys, I mean, I get they don't approve, but this is overreacting. Just don't worry about it too much, okay?
That's not easy.
I bet once we're out of here and the pressure dies down, they'll come to their senses.
It would be nice. I don't buy it, but it would be nice. Alright. Teleport out here. Research. This would be nice so I could do metals efficiency. Large storage is technically just more space efficient. Everything else is commensurate. Proportional, I should say. Let's do module shields specifically for the workshop. I will say, it is back. It is back for now. Hopefully, it remains that way. Up and away! We are freaking out of... And start their shits. Okay, well, we'll stop waiting then. How about now? Nice, everything fits. And... Are we getting betrayed?
Get out of here. I'm sorry, hon.
I specifically left you in the base. I got brought along.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over.
All right, great.
What happened?
So the homeboys deserted.
Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything? Please. What next? You can ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest. Careful. You took a heavy blow there. Yeah. I remember...
Surprised he didn't brain me with the
The
thing.
technician. But... why? Did he attack me? Yes. Apparently, some of us were unable to come to terms with your decisions. Looks like they'd been planning this for some time. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching. Filling it up with stolen supplies. And then, when the time came, the technician just knocked you down. And they took off into the desert. Shit. It's all my fault.
Yeah,
I saw it coming, but I didn't do anything to stop it.
they gone.
Was he trying to kill me? I mean, what exactly happened? I think he just wanted to send a message. Knock you unconscious, maybe. But that blow caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Madrigal in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that would work. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started shaking all over. Of course I did. I'm allergic to Adrical.
Oh, so I'm dead and got
Yes.
cloned.
Well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth. Wait. How did you find out? From someone who knows you best. I called Lena. Of course, it would have been much quicker if the botanist had told me. But I guess he was too busy despairing about our situation in his cabin.
Oh, great.
You talked to Lena?
How did that
Yes.
go?
Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died. Did you tell her about everything that happened here? Why shouldn't I? She wanted to know what's going on, and you were flatlining. There
Yeah.
was no time for playing kiddie games. Shit. Yes. Well, I hope you also heard the important part of my story. It happened before we got lost. We're lost? The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level.
Awesome.
It's been quite intense. Do you have any regrets about not going with them? And abandon my lab? No way. That could
I
never
should have
happen.
known that was going to be the answer.
But if you're asking me whether I believe our chances of survival are greater, well, that's a whole different question. We've been doing what we could to get out of the storm. With all the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission and getting stuck here for good. We need to stop drifting aimlessly, pick a direction, and this time, it needs to be a flawless choice. Flawless. I'm glad you see the problem.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing
and
has been flawless this
one
entire
more.
time.
What is it? Tabula rasa. While I was busy tending to you, he missed his dose of sedative and, well, he woke up. So, don't be surprised to find him rummaging for food in the kitchen or making a mess in the storage. He's a little out of control. Like everything at the moment.
What is he, just a giant toddler?
So, what do we do? I was hoping things would change when you woke up, but I suppose it's gonna take more than that. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not superhuman, you know. How am I supposed to suddenly know what to do?
Remember, I'm a builder.
Well, superhuman or not, you're still gonna have to bite the bullet. Bullet? What bullet? What are you talking about?
It's a...
I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but there is something you should hear. Some messages in the comms room from before we lost contact with Earth. Okay, what's in them? What are you not telling me? Just listen for yourself.
All right. Base overview. A lot of stuff's broken. Great. Small essential items because we're moving. We have 3 cooked meals. That's enough for one day. Okay, here we go. It's the board.
This is a message for Jan Dolsky, corporate ID 4672B. My name is Agatha Wilson, and I am the Chief Operating Officer at Ally Corp, your employer. I have received some very unfortunate news about your mission. I do hope you realize it is vital that we speak without delay, so as to clear up any possible misunderstandings. Otherwise, the board will have to qualify your actions as purposefully subversive. I cannot keep them hoping it is not the case for much longer. Please don't let me down, and get back to me immediately.
Wonderful.
What the fuck, Jan? What the fuck? They know everything. The board. But I thought we were... I thought we had each other's backs. That is some deep shit you got Maxwell into. Do you even realize what you've done? Stabbing him in the back like that? Without any warning after everything he's done for you? And me? This is my last call. They've decided to cut me off. I won't be able to talk to anyone, do anything. Not until someone comes for me. All I do is sit here in this tin can and wait. Well done, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I thought you'd have the guts to face me, but no. At least, I hope at least, you don't fuck things up with Rubidium. And that you bring enough for those bastards to share with others. But maybe I'm naive to think you care about such things.
Maybe.
Jan, I called and... shit. one of those altars of yours picked up. I know you're recovering from a fight or something? I don't know much more. He was unnerving. This is strange. Look, I know I promised to keep your altars a secret, but I talked to Vin.
Of course you
Dr.
did.
Paulson, the colleague I told you, was helping me out with those implants for you. And he convinced me that it would be a big mistake not to tell anybody. Out there, it might seem like you're making the right decisions, but from the outside, I mean, it's not looking good. Is it true that some of them went rogue and sabotaged your mission? I mean, shit. Are they dangerous?
Not with those implants,
Maybe
they're not.
curing them was not such a good idea after all. I don't know. I'm really confused right now.
Find me when you're done with those calls.
I wonder how problematic things would be if I hadn't gone with Lena.
What do you use for filling?
Usually red lentils with tomato, cumin, and cilantro, and a bit of...
Can this guy even talk?
Hello there.
Nope.
Do you know who you are? Your name? Do you know your name, Jan? Yeah.
Enjoy your movie, Spaz.
Jan? You? Jan.
Jan.
Yeah, he knows his name. Let's go.
Great. So, what next? Jan.
This'll be fun.
Unexpected member stays with the crew. Hey, Doc, what's up?
It's a relief to see you stayed. Of course. I'm not afraid of being exposed to the corporation. But I am concerned about the raging storm outside. Nothing's working, Jan. There's no help in sight. Why are we even here?
Because I was out cold. Botanist is... Where? Oh, there he is. He's where I was hoping he would be.
So, you stayed. I appreciate that. And you're awake, at last. You'd better think of something quick. We're nowhere near finding our way out of this sandstorm.
Alright, let's go talk to the scientist then. And he is... next to the contemplation room. So I wonder if it's always two that freak out and leave.
Looks like the mess is bigger than I thought.
Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan?
The plan is simple. We need to get out of this sandstorm and reach the rendezvous point. I just don't really know how. Not yet.
I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician. He knew that navigation system inside out.
He kept challenging me. I failed him, and you're paying the price.
Now's not the time for regrets, Jan. We need to set a direction for the base, and it needs to be right. We can't afford another day of drifting aimlessly in this storm. This is not a joke, Jan. Everything depends on you. The mission, Rapidium, our lives. You've decided to trust the corporation. We implanted their tech in our heads, losing a part of the team in the process. I'd hate to know it was all for nothing. I did what I thought was right. Using tabula rasa was not an option, but it looks like doing right by your conscience doesn't always mean doing right by others. I'm sorry. I wish I could have done better.
as your captain.
No need to blame yourself. Apparently there was no way for you to ever become one.
What do you mean?
Yeah. No, it's true.
Look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken, but a captain? No. It was never possible. None of us were cut out for that role.
You're right. It's kind of liberating, knowing that there was simply no way to be good at this.
Well, this actually got me thinking about something.
What?
That code we got from Maxwell to upgrade the QC, his old experiment. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way to manipulate the consciousness of an existing person.
You're not.
Am I
really
gonna get
thinking we should
updated?
try and repeat that.
Are we
I
upgrading
agree
me?
It could be dangerous, but well, you said it yourself. There might not be another way.
Upgrade me.
Fine. I'll do it. What's the plan?
It's hard to call it a plan. Just go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell's code, and improvise.
Testing on production? Doesn't sound like your standards.
Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in this base.
Yeah. It's some good perspective. All right. Nap time.
All right, I'm activating the procedure. Any last words?
Yeah, is it okay to have second thoughts about overriding my heart?
And we're gone. We should have done it on Tabula Rasa. That would have been the smart thing to do.
Is it over?
Hello? Anybody here?
Base has stopped. I should check out.
Let's go outside.
Ah, shit. We're still in the storm. What the hell?
Is the base gone? Sure is. Oh, there's someone in the distance. Hello? Hello? I seem to have lost my house.
Hey, someone's there. Wait,
I seem to have lost my stranger.
losing my mind?
In a very literal sense, yes.
What was that? Hey, is that a baby?
Yep, dat me.
What's going on here? I recognize this.
You're no good. You hear that? No good!
Oh, hi, technician.
No good!
Man, we had a nice house. Not. No idea where that's going. That's one of my pasts. Oh.
No matter what I do, you're gone. Maybe you should have run faster. What the hell? Who are you? What are you doing here? I am you, Jan. Just different.
Perfect. No, yeah.
Is this a dream? No, Jan. You just woke up, remember? But where am I? Still in the base or somewhere else? You're right here. Where else would you be? The better question is, why are you here? I just wanted to find a way out. I thought that maybe if I changed... Changed? You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that? I'm not my father. Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything. That's not true. I wasn't waiting for anything. I took matters into my own hands. Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion?
Alright, this is strangely on the nose.
Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship?
Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do? You're wrong. I create my future.
Well, I'm becoming him.
Hey, why are you doing that? Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you. It breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what-if business. Using your altars to revisit problems you couldn't solve. You've been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that? I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path.
That's not what this is about, though.
Jan, she always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy.
This whole game is an exercise in magical thinking. Oh, now am I gonna be taunted by my dead mother? Or is it Lena?
Is that you?
Was a mistake.
You're a mistake, Lena.
You fight for us.
I see branching paths. I have to explore a little bit.
We weren't meant for each other.
Okay.
I tried. Fight for us. Why did you stay?
What is going on with me?
Fight for us. So good together.
You're undergoing the change, Jan.
Lena!
Why are you standing like that, you weirdo?
Don't go. Wait. I guess you two just weren't meant to be together.
Okay, then we weren't.
again. Come here to make fun of my failures. Not my fault you're caught up in their loop.
In that big round base of yours?
I'm moving forward.
Yes. To stop short on the wrong side of a precipice.
Can't you see that you never were good enough for her? Her parents
First of all,
were mad at
rude.
her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner's son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job, and a corporation? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your alters. Don't you think any one of them would impress her more than the average warring Yondolski?
Not the technician.
She fell in love with the person I was, not with who I could have been.
Love. Such a big word. Was it real love, though? Can you even tell what's real?
I mean, right now, clearly
How
not.
many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else. A version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved. Because he always knew what to do, because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love.
Deserving of daddy's love.
What a ridiculous thought.
Yeah.
No more ridiculous than the other thoughts you've had about yourself.
I mean, realistically, this is
I'm
just
saying what you're thinking.
yeah. This is just a mental construct parroting our anxieties back at us. And as with most anxieties when you put them into words, they do sound kind of dumb. Regrettably. I mean, they're very real and very relatable, but they sound kind of dumb.
Please, don't go!
Am I gonna get eaten?
Fuck! No!
Jeff Bezos? Is that you? But I ran the ads like you said! Leave me be!
Where are you going?
I mean, I guess I could go be a sheep too.
Hey, you.
Me. Oh, no, it's gone. They're all gone. Everything's gone. An army of Yondolskis.
You can do it.
Excuse me? Thank you.
You're not cut out to be a leader. You can do it. Don't quit now. Run faster!
Hey!
I'm suffocating! I need air! Help! God, help me! I'm suffocating! I need air! Help!
Can I help any of you?
Help! Help me! Help! God! This is your captain! Open the door! Please! Don't let me die!
I mean, opening the door wouldn't save her. Oh.
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
They were dead before you got to them.
Are you comforting me now?
Why did I survive and not any one of them?
Someone had to.
All this time and I still don't understand what happened.
The QC killed them.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
Question is on whose authority? Could it have been Maxwell? Does the corporation have a reason to do it? It would have to have been Maxwell, right? Why? What reason would the corporation have for sabotaging these missions? There's no benefit in it for them. I mean, unless they never planned to retrieve anyone and it was just, like, for hype. But it's still a lot of money to send out these expeditions if you're not planning on retrieving them. This is far from the only expedition, either.
Maybe Maxwell did it. He's got more control over these missions than anybody.
And why would he kill everybody but you?
Maybe he knew there was Rapidium here. And he wanted someone to get stranded with it. To have no choice but to make their altars. And I was the best choice because he thought it would be easiest to manipulate a simple builder.
Really? You believe that? You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead
I killed everyone. I'm a serial killer.
To look away.
What answers? What are you talking about?
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is. How it operates.
Yeah.
What its main purpose is.
To optimize decisions.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what.
And it decided.
And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive. And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was?
Yes. The math pointed to you.
How do you know all this?
Because you know it. You always did. But you were so focused on your mistakes.
Because I feel that I can learn from them. And figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life. But without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change, but your perspective. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
Like what? Letting my altar split?
Maybe. Conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedient side. You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
Light? What light? Hey.
So we gotta hunt down the escapees and get their advice? Is that the play here? Find and follow your disobedient side. So wait, did I not get changed? Was all of this basically just a spirit quest?
You look strange.
Hi.
Looks like I'm back. It does. And, well, you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program.
No. I think you did everything right.
So, did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
I met my spirit animal. It was Jeff Bezos.
No. I don't think so. It's still me. But at the same time, everything has changed.
So, what happened?
I understood things. Things I sort of knew, but my brain kept hidden from me for some reason.
It's called the subconscious, Jan.
Yeah, I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up. It was very comforting.
He's not gonna like that.
I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious by any chance mention how we could get out of here?
Yeah. We should look for the rebels.
The rebels. Do you really believe they're still alive?
They're not stupid.
If there's anybody who can make it through this storm, it's the technician.
Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base.
He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you?
The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light?
Doesn't the tur emit any light?
Well, probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end... Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What? Tell me.
Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection.
Oh, now you're confusing me.
That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it.
Let's go!
And follow it.
Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius.
Well, you never doubted that, did you?
You gained a new perspective. You had a long, hard talk with yourself about your past choices. Looking for a way out of a blind alley, you learned that instead of trying to be perfect, you can accept the decisions you regret and open up to wherever they lead you. Alright, navigation. Alright, away we go. Glad you got it fixed. Yes, me too. Seems to be stable now.
We're out of the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked.
Our idea?
Yes. We brainstormed, didn't we?
Literally, yes. We literally brainstormed.
The exploration vehicle?
Is that a tree?
Close to the rendezvous point.
Trees. Act 3. All right. I'm gonna pause. Let me pause, please. Thank you. I will be back momentarily. See you in a few. I'm back. The show goes on. Alright, where is everybody? We have the doctor.
We're going back home soon. Any thoughts? It's been a ride. And we're all heading back to the place we were running away from. Every one of us for a different reason.
Not the botanist.
At least that's what should be happening. We should all be going back. So, this is it. The last stretch. How are you doing?
I'm pretty excited and anxious. I mean, you know, this is what I've been waiting for. Going back to Earth, being closer to Lena. We're so close.
That's so weird. Fabulous downstairs. There's no point in talking to him. Because he don't talk. Any sign from the turret?
I was wondering, aren't we getting any signal from the turret vehicle?
We are, but it's ambiguous and very faint. It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So, you'll need to find it on your own.
Fine. I'll take a look around.
Good. We don't really know why we were lured here.
Lured? You don't mean...
Look, it's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us. Whatever survival strategy he's boiled up, we had better have a heads up.
That's fair.
The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks? Just be careful.
And the base can't scan for that? Strange.
Almost feels like...
Oh, whoops. Hang on. Assignments. All right, base maintenance. Get to work, Doc. You need to get to the greenhouse. And you should go to the lab. Research. You're working on module shields. Follow that up with increased ALX recovery. All right, and while that's all underway...
Hello? This is Jan Dolsky.
Jan, you're alive. Well, thank goodness. We'd lost hope completely. Now, let's get you out of there. I want a full rundown of the situation.
There was a sandstorm and all kinds of trouble. But I'm back online, and I think I'm finally at my destination. Are you in charge of the rescue now?
Yes, I am. Dr. Maxwell will not be a problem anymore. He's been discharged from his duties with immediate effect.
What about Lucas?
Mr. Pena displayed a reprehensible lack of loyalty to his employer, and he will suffer the consequences. For the time being, we've cut all communications with his station. A replacement is on the way. Of course, he'd been Maxwell's close associate for a long time. We could have predicted that if one goes astray, the other would follow. In a way, I can imagine how dealing with both of them might have had a seductive effect on you.
Oh my goodness.
But personally, I have to say, it breaks my heart that you let them pull you into that lunacy.
Maxwell saved my life. And without his help, there'd be no Rapidium for you to retrieve.
Let's leave those explanations, feasible or not, for later.
Okay.
The details of your mission will be subject to a thorough investigation. and I'm sure you'll get a chance to speak up for yourself.
I better.
You should know, however, that Dr. Maxwell was trying to use you and the success of your mission to revive a regrettable procedure.
Really? Or maybe it was simply too unorthodox for the corporation?
No, of course. He probably presented himself to you as a benevolent protector of humanity. I'm sure he never told you the truth about why we shut down his hideous experiments.
He and Lucas shared a theory about it.
Let me guess. Was it a heart-wrenching tale of how the corporation didn't acknowledge a true genius?
Can you just tell me your version?
Not really the priority
It's not a
right now.
version. It's what actually happened. Facts easily verifiable, if you ever had the need to do it. Of course, the details of the case have never been disclosed to the public. No wonder.
Not
It would
surprised.
make the company look very bad if it ever got out.
So what happened?
One of Maxwell's test subjects, a soldier, ran away from his lab and committed suicide in one of our offices.
Oh, great.
Although the word suicide doesn't quite give the act proper justice, he basically ripped himself to pieces with his bare hands. People were
Whoa.
watching. Security cameras caught it. Otherwise, I would never have believed it.
What? But why?
Exactly. Why? Turns out there was a lot going on in Maxwell's lab we didn't know about.
Yeah.
He altered people's minds as if they were machines. Made them switch personalities. Enforced inconsistent memories on them, only to erase them and try again. Every time, the procedure left a trace in those soldiers' minds. Left them more and more confused about who they are. His documentation revealed horrendous things. Records of overlapping flashes from contradictory realities. Nightmares, panic attacks, identity disorders. None of it ever reported by Maxwell. He
Wonderful.
kept the truth hidden so that he could continue his work, no matter what the cost. Driven by some irrational obsession to enhance the human cognitive system.
Wait, so why the hell is he still working?
That's a
for
solid question.
Shouldn't he have faced trial for all that?
Of course he should, in a perfect world. But when the stakes are high, nothing's simple, Jan. If you've spent years building a company's reputation, you cannot afford to lose it overnight because of one rogue individual. Trust me.
Politics.
The situation was handled with utmost delicacy. The veterans were placed in mental health institutions, where they received professional help, and their families received fair compensation.
Fair.
Maxwell got demoted to mining ops.
Apparently, that was not enough to contain him. Given the first chance, he decided to resurrect his project without permission. With you as his unknowing assistant.
Doesn't change the fact that I've been dead without him.
That's just sheer madness, and to think he tried to convince me to trust him. I'm so glad I didn't.
He convinced you into enough wrongdoing. Creating those copies of yourself. It is a prohibited act, both by law and the rules of bioethics. But I know you were coaxed to do it. And whatever your true motives, it did help you secure Rapidium. That's why I am giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Forget about Maxwell. Wipe the slate clean. From now on, you're to follow my instructions closely. Mine and only mine. And we'll have no secrets from each other anymore. Do we have a deal?
Just get me out of here.
Of course. I'll need you to do two things for me.
Step one, euthanize the... Oh
Construct
my
a beacon
god.
for the rescue ship, so that they can locate you precisely.
And two?
Two is a little more complicated.
Dispose of your altars.
The rescue team cannot find out about your altars, as you call them.
What? Why?
Safety reasons. You know how it is. The more pairs of eyes see them, the more mouths will need to be controlled. And if the public is to be informed about this byproduct of your mission, it is best that it happens by means of an official corporate communication channel. It's enough that your ex-wife knows, and now also Dr. Paulson, it seems.
Paulson? Who is this guy anyway?
One of our top bioengineers. Don't ask me how Lena managed to get him involved in curing those creations of yours.
I never asked for that.
Don't worry. We'll keep them both out of the way during your trial. But trust me, it's better for everyone if no more people find out. So, you'll have to smuggle your alters onto the ship somehow.
Oh, thank God she's not telling me to euthanize them.
Remember, the rescue team will be fully committed to retrieving Rapidium. They do not expect to find anyone other than you down there. So all you need to do is be smart about it and use their distraction to your advantage. Fail to fulfill those conditions and I cannot guarantee the safety of your companions.
Seriously?
I've received information
That's
about
how it
the time
works.
of the rescue ship's arrival. They will land just before the sun rises on your planet.
Oh,
So,
great.
It will need to be a swift and well-organized boarding procedure. I'll contact you again shortly before they arrive.
Awesome.
Start with setting up that beacon. And let's make history together, Jan.
Love that. One optional task. What was it? Oh, find traces of the rebels. All right. It's a wandering time. What am I gonna need organics for? Whoopsies! It's Angie. Gosh, they're so angry.
Those rocks, they're shaped like trees. What are they really?
You know what? Get this crap out of here. There's another one over here. Oh, more. Let's get scanning. Greenhouse. Wait. He's on shift. Is the kitchen functioning? The kitchen is functioning. Let's throw the doctor at that. We need food. Oh, I see. I'm dumb. Sir. Sir. Why are they all so angry here? Is it going over here? Nope. Where are y'all at? There's one. And two. Go away. Finally! Alright. Throw an auto up there. Alright. And pylon time. Can I even run a pylon through here? Uh-oh. Whoa. So there's the line of sight.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
It's in range, I just don't have line of sight. That is truly unfortunate. Probably connects across the other way, though. Whatever, give me that back. Alright, up we go. Nope. How the heck? There's a rubble pile there. Can I not get this back no matter what I do? There has to be some way to do it, right? What if... First of all, let's go all the way up. Up, up, and away.
That light. I need to get there.
Oh, I see they set up a base. Look at that. Hello. Well, I know where I'm going. So let's see about going down and then pylon hub. So if I put a pylon hub there, and then a standard pylon. On line of sight. Whoa! I thought I said turn blue. with both. Come on! Nope. I think I give up for the moment. Let's go get our thing. I've spent all day on this and it's gotten me nowhere. Can't go that way. Might as well grab this stuff. Yay, module shields are done! Alright. Grab our stuff and get the heck out of this quadrant. Yep. Thank you. Down we go. Oh, whoops. I'm on the wrong side of a ravine. Lovely little puddle there. The heck is that? Oh, that's a drop pod. Okay. Maybe we can find something fun from there. Rubidium deposit that way. Really want enriched metals, thank you. And I can't drop down. So, let's go around the other. Wait a second, is this a dead end? I cannot tell. Probably not, no. That continues that direction. That upper and the lower are both paths.
John, I'd like to talk to you.
I'll be back in the evening. Won't be too much longer. I don't really need more rubidium. Grab that, I guess.
Tire tracks. It must be the tour vehicle. At least I know which way they went.
Alright, this is for rubidium. Don't need that right now. Alright, give me suit power, please. Alright, we got a place for minerals. Alright, that's that problem solved. This way. No. Alright. Homeward bound. Up we go. We'll talk to the doc, and then we'll head to bed. Excuse me. There we go. He's in the kitchen. Alright, what's the scoop, Doc?
You wanted to talk. Are you feeling better about your memories? Yeah, almost. I've been thinking about all this. The purpose of my life. I have to say it's not easy, even if you give it time. And there's one thing that could help me feel more grounded. My tattoo. Remember? First thing I noticed when I woke up. I'm really missing it. Do you think there's a way I could recreate it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Man, I'd love to get me a tattoo as well, but do you seriously think I'd know how to do it? I mean, I'm useless at drawing. Besides, you don't really think we have the proper equipment in here. Come on, Jan. You're being creative about a lot of things in here. And I'm sure some of us know how to draw. It's not just any tattoo. It was part of my identity, and I feel incomplete without it. What was it? Sisyphus. The Greek hero who rolled a stone up a hill over and over again. I can see why you identified with him. Being a medical aid worker in a hunger-stricken region must have been tough. I did identify with him, but for a different reason. You see, my life took the form of repetitive cycles too, just like his. For some time, I felt I was making a great effort rolling that stone up the hill, gaining ground in the everlasting race to become a better man, when suddenly, something would always happen to diminish all those efforts. Make me loathe myself again. Drop that stone back to the foot of the hill. Damn. You're haunted by the same insecurities as the rest of us. You say I should be proud of saving Mom's life. What if I told you there was nothing noble about what I did? What do you mean? One day, out of the blue, Dad just appeared in my office. I was a young doctor then, and we'd been estranged for years. Turned out Mom wasn't feeling well. And since there was a long waiting line to a specialist, he thought he could use my connections. Just like that. You know our parents couldn't afford private health insurance, and going through the public system would take ages. So, Father thought I could sweet talk a senior doctor or two. Huh. I'm amazed the old man cared for her after all. You know, maybe he thought it would be a good opportunity to order me around again.
Plot hole.
I didn't become a doctor to make my parents happy. I wanted to follow Edgar's suit.
I'll circle back to that.
His ideals. He was the one who raised me. I was working for a community hospital, and I promised myself to be unbiased, never to put any patient before another, no matter how unwanted or self-destructive they were. But I broke that promise. I did exactly what I swore I'd never do. I failed them. And I failed myself. What are you talking about? You loved your mother. There's nothing more natural than that. What good is a doctor when he has no human feelings? Was it love? Really? What if I did it because I felt guilty for being a bad son? So, I shut my eyes and played a few rounds of golf with people whose work ethic I despised. Of course, I was glad she lived, but still, I felt so weak, so worthless. Edgar never said anything, but he was disappointed with me, all right. That's why you went away to the other side of the world? To prove that you were strong? I was confused, and I wanted to feel free from any personal obligations, feelings, judgments. But I fell in love with the mayor's wife. She was the head of the charity organization I worked for. Long story short, I ended up destroying a family and blowing up a respected charity, so there you have it. The walking ideal. Wow. So, you're human after all. Please don't rub it in. Imagine carrying all that guilt inside of you just to learn that the only positive outcome of it all, Mom's life, ain't even true. Just give me my Sisyphus back, okay?
Yeah, that's heavy. Oh my goodness. Hey there, Snot Nest. What's up?
So, the doc wants me to recreate his missing tattoo, but I'm not sure how to go about it. You think you could help? It should portray the Greek hero Sisyphus. Oh, the one who rolled a rock up the hill incessantly.
Hello, Meowmer.
Not bad for a tattoo.
Hello, Booba.
I'm not a professional artist, but I wasn't bad at art in school, so I suppose I could give you a simple design. Or maybe the others have more experience in graphic stuff. You could ask around.
Wanna pop up in my lap? Say hi to the stream? Yeah? Wanna pop up in my lap? Say hello. This my boy. This is Snickers. Say hello. You big lumpa. He's a very good. Yes. Oh, okay. You can go now. Oh, so much floof. Floof everywhere. Ugh. Whew. I gotta give you a brushing. Smells of cat. Alright. I'm gonna step away again. This will be the last break of the stream. I'll see you in a few minutes. right, I'm back. Oh my god. I didn't pause the game. Yikes. It was almost 1 a.m. All right, this will be the last day that we play for this stream. It's time for shifts to start.
Does the technician know what he's doing?
Hey, we just talked last night. What's up?
So, I have a tattoo design for you. Oh, really? Can I see it? Here. Beauty lies in simplicity, right? True. It's not quite like my old one, but it'll do. Thank you, man. Let's get it done.
I agree. Let's get it done. Wait, I have to craft a beacon? Where the beacon at? I need minerals, huh? Assignments, please. He's on research. Research continues. Production greenhouse is underway. He's on base maintenance. Still fixing stuff. Okay. This is fine.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
There's no other research I can have him do right now, is there? I need planetary samples before he can do anything else. That's right. Okay, to the workshop with you.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yes, please. All right, let's go this way. I need to be able to harvest things. Ooh, luggage. Watch! I got this watch as a consolation prize for a mathematical Olympiad. One of the participants fainted, so I rushed to help him since I'd taken a first aid course just a few weeks earlier. Of course, because of that, I did not manage to finish the competition. I was very surprised when the jury sent me this watch with an official thank you letter. It turned out that the boy had a serious medical condition, and my swift reaction probably saved his life.
Yes. I was missing that.
Oh, that's something to give to the doc! That one's an expansionist. Frickin' expandy boys. Is this where it's gonna want me to put the beacon? What, nothing to say, Jan? Looking out over the ocean? An actual ocean? On this planet? Not a word? You don't like me, and I don't appreciate that. You don't like me, and I don't appreciate that. I don't have any reason to go up there, so I don't have any reason to break those. Alright, so that's that explored. So minerals go this way. I wonder if I could set up... What you doing? What's up, Jenny? Surviving on a planet that doesn't like me very much. I'm just a few days away from getting... That looks like a heavy outfit. I mean... Yeah. Considering I'm currently surrounded by, I think the term is enriched metals, it is rather important that I have it. Oh, go away! This planet wants me very dead. Oh, time dilation. Great. Where's the thing? I'm so lost. Must be down below? Oh, did I just see it down there? I don't know. Oh well, I'm already past it pretty much. We just lost a bunch of time and I didn't even get rid of it. Oh well.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
What's happening to me?
My head is blowing up. I don't know what that was. Never seen that happen before. Metals? No. Just a ton of rupidium. Sir, go away. Thank you. So these anomalies are other realities that are asserting themselves. And they don't like me either. They don't like me or any of my clones. All right,
awesome.
Another movie.
Another movie.
I have not been utilizing the movies, but I have not needed them. All right. Once again, it's getting late in the day. All right, down we go. I gotta figure out a way to start getting some resources back to base. I forget. Did I already pop this? Yes, I did. So we've got some minerals here. Let's head up top, and we can probably get an outpost built. I can also start converting some of that ALX into stuff that I need. Is it not up here? It's probably not up here. Nope, decidedly not up here. Oh, there's something that doesn't like me, I think. No? It's not coming for me? I don't know what that is. I can't do anything about that. That is strange. It's probably a fake wall or something. Can I please have an outpost? Please? Where the heck? Oh my god. This resource field is so huge. There we go. Nope. It wasn't anything important. Oh, it's this again. Ow. I can't see anything. This is so awful. Oh my god. Please make it go away. This is so bad. I don't know what that was. Is there a specific anomaly that's doing this? Can I make it go away? Ow! I can't see. Okay, oh my god. Okay, so it's me being near whatever the heck this. That's gotta be what's doing it, right? Is there another one? Oh, night radiation. I'm completely lost. Pew pew. Zippity zap. Alright. I gotta get the heck out of here. Wait. It's that way. Okay. I'll come back another time. This is not great. I might pass out. Am I going the right way? Yes. Yes, I know. I know I'm taking too long. All right. We got a conversation or two to have. The womb is this way. Where? Wait, where's the womb? The womb. There we go. Hey, Doc. Ready for that? Oh, here's the watch.
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Huh. My old watch. The award we got for civil bravery. It was nice that someone appreciated our sacrifice. Civil bravery? Wait. That boy at the contest. Yeah. That's when I realized how good it feels to help somebody. Thank you.
So basically, we're just running around with parallel universe versions of ourselves. Except they're not actually parallel universe. Their existences were manufactured.
I thought you'd like to know that I ran into a completely new kind of anomaly. First thing that came to my mind was that it's some sort of a prism distortion. Really? What gave you that thought?
The fact that I can't frickin' see?
It behaved as if the reality around me suddenly split up into many different fragments. Wise of you to bring it to me. Any observations on interaction?
Well, it didn't seem to do anything specific to me physically. No radiation.
But it sure was messing with my brain. Felt as if I was in several different places at once.
In a way, you might have been.
Huh? You mean
I'm traveling to other
Remember
universes.
how I told you that anomalies are places where our world intersects with the interworld? Well, what you're describing suggests a distortion in which it comes into contact with not one, but many proximity planes. Entering it is likely to evoke a sensation of being in several parallel realities at the same time. Calling it a prism is accurate, because it refracts your consciousness into many simultaneous states.
Shit. I didn't have enough reasons to lose my sanity around here.
Oh, good point. You best not spend too much time inside them. Plus, well, I suppose it must make exploration very inconvenient.
Yeah.
Can I destroy them like the others?
It should be possible. You just need to locate all of its cores and take them down one by one.
Is there something you
All
can
right.
give me to
Thanks
help
for the
that
tip.
happen? Because I can't see anything when I'm in it. Oh well. All right. Nap time, and then I think I'm done for the stream. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I apologize for all the technical issues. Hopefully there won't be any more going forwards. Either way, I'll see you next time, and until then, take care, everybody. Peace out.